You're dead to me. You're dead to me. You're dead to me.
Know what zone I'm in.
You're dead to me.
Don't care who you with. Just been real, get inside. Bring your friend, bleeding hands from the genocide. Clean me up, beat me up to the other side. Brothers die cause coons turn.
Good morning, Snapchatters. Where's the light? Ain't no light because it's a gray and ugly day, ain't it? But yes, good morning, Snappers. Good morning to you. I actually have something to talk about this morning. I couldn't wait to hop on Snap and discuss it. You guys, we're going to talk about being dead. I put way too much on that. But no, I want to discuss... Anyways, y'all know my daddy died, and he made sure all his shit was in order. And I was just talking to someone else about it and decided to discuss it with you all. That it is so important to have your affairs in order for when you pass, that I'll elaborate. For when my mother passed away and my father passed away, both of them had life insurance policies that fully covered the expenses of the funeral and anything they needed after the passing of their person. And it's just really unfortunate to see people pass away and then the first thing you see is a GoFundMe account. And that's why I just wanted to get on Snapchat and ask you adults, do you know how you're going to pay for your parents' passing? Do you know where their life insurance policies are? Do you know their wishes? Do you know if they want an open casket? Do you know if they want to be cremated? You really need to ask these questions if you never have done so. Don't be looking stupid when a nigga drop dead. That's what I'm saying. Everyone notices and mentions the familiarity and comfortableness that I speak of the passing of my dad. It's because my dad talked about it all the time. My dad always made sure I know, when I die, you're going to go in this box. There's a paper. You're going to call this number. This number going to tell you this. When they bury me, don't let them do this. I don't want this. I don't want no open casket. I don't want people snot crying over me. My dad made sure I knew exactly what he wanted. So when it happened, I was like, my daddy said he don't want that. No, he said don't do that. So just make sure you have the conversation. I implore you. But now that that's out of the way, you guys, thank you for all the compliments on my dress. I'm glad y'all like my dress. Because that dress, woo, I get the wiggles every time I see it. It's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Somebody's like, where are you going to wear it? I was like, I don't know, to bed. It's just, it should be in a museum. It's beautiful. But Snappers, as I pull my ass into work, you guys make sure that you have the best day. I get out my car and look who's here. Connie's here. Say Connie's here. The Hulk. Oh, Hulk is here. Connie's here. Ruthie's here. Wally's here. That's why people think we're in a gang. Gang, gang, gang. The BBG gang. I'm at my desk doing my work. You guys, I'm training Laura, right? She found free food.
I'm so excited. Plates.
Oh, these are serious donuts.
They're serious.
I mean, really serious. I have a package. Let's go get my package. Oh shit, I got some big packages. These are mine.
Ooh wee, Snappers. Ooh wee. Let's get out of here, shall we?
Yes, Snappers, we have errands to run. It's always something to do with my truck. So I bought the air filters. Need somebody to put them in. Let's go back to my favorite mechanic. You know how women hate going to the mechanics because they always run them over? I love this shop because they don't treat me like that. Like everyone.
Hey.
Not only do they fix your car, they call you Uber. Say hey to my Snap.
Hold on, you don't want to show me you.
But yes, guys, every time I come to Express Oil, because they do major maintenance as well, they treat me like family. This is not a paid endorsement, but I really love it here. Because something I didn't share with you guys is I got some work done on my truck, and then I drove it 2 days later, and the shit broke, and I brought it back up here, and they were so apologetic and fixed the shit for free. And I mean, they fucked it up, but they were just really nice about it. I love it up here. Wait, this may look like mush, but this shit is so delicious. This is veggie lasagna and then meat lasagna. You guys, it's amazing. But happy Valentine's to you. You guys, two things to discuss. First of all, I was getting a headlamp replaced on my truck. I ordered the wrong part and they can't use it. So, thankfully, that was me talking to the auto part place. I can return it. No big deal. I'll get my money. But the second thing to discuss, I got a package. One of my snappers sent me a package. Let's see what it is. It's a light-up case. And I feel bad because I just erased her message. Because I messaged her that I got the package and she was like, I just wanted you to always be able to find the light even when it's dark. And you motherfuckers. Shout out to my snappers. I love this case. Thank you. You want to see it? Look. Sorry guys, I didn't finish my water. Oh well. All right, snappers, after a short little Uber drive, a bitch is back in their whip. Care to hear a funny story about my Uber? I got in the Uber and the guy's like, how are you tonight, ma'am? I'm like, I'm fine, how are you? He goes, you're my first ride ever. Little white man Gary was about 58 years old. I was his first Uber drive ever. He retired from the restaurant business after 27 years, and you know, he just wanted to get into something different, but he didn't know what to do. I said, let me give you a tip. No one likes to talk in an Uber. Don't make conversation. He goes, well, on the instructional videos, that's what they tell you to do. Get to know your riders. I said, let me tell you something. I leave the biggest tips for the people who don't say shit to me. Don't say shit in an Uber. But like I said, guys, I love that mechanic shop because y'all don't know this because I don't tell y'all everything. But my headlamp went out. And then my headlamp started working. So I thought the headlamp was broken, so I bought a whole new headlamp assembly. And so when I just picked up my car, the guy was like, there is nothing wrong with this car. I checked your car. Do not waste money. Before you buy anything, come see me first. I was like, okay. I just love them because they take care of me. Now I got to return these fucking headlamps back to the fucking place I got them. And I'm responsible for the shipping. So wish me luck shipping these two big ass boxes that I can't even use. But now that that's out of the way, I'm really discombobulated because I don't know what I'm going to eat for dinner. And you guys know we're on a pay week stroke because the bitch don't get paid till tomorrow. And so I can't buy no food. I guess we're going to have chicken and rice again. I'm a chicken and rice eating ass bitch. That's me. You know what, guys? I need to go back to my conversation from this morning because I thought of some other important questions that you guys need to ask your peoples. You also need to ask, do you know if they want to be on life support? Do not resuscitate is a really big deal. My daddy always told me, don't put me on no goddamn machines. And I remember when I showed up to the hospital that morning, they were like, yeah, so we needed to get an order to see if we could put him on life support. My daddy don't want no life support. So that's why it's very important to know your people's wishes. Know your people's wishes. Know how you're going to pay for the funeral. Know how they would like their funeral to be. Don't be doing funerals based on your feelings. Do funerals based on the people who died. Because my daddy said, don't be doing all that extra shit. Just put me in a box. I don't care about that extra stuff. So I knew. Papa said no extra shit. What did I tell y'all about the water store? He had a wait. There were 3 people waiting in line and they were talking. Have you ever been in a natural store? People like to talk a lot. And so I made a face like, nigga, I gotta go. And he waved at me. He goes, don't worry about it. Free water!
Good evening, Stammers. Good evening. Look.
We got company! Look who showed their fucked up face.
Damn.
I've been ready, my whip been ready, my bitch been ready, my click been ready, my shit's been ready, my checks been ready, my shots on full, that's all I'ma get. I got pulled, I hope y'all ready, my tank on full.
Y'all want to know why these bitches are still in the bed even though I got up? Because both these whores woke me up separately last night in the middle of the night. For one, Jessie had to pee at 2 a.m. And then Maggie had an insistent shit she had to get out at 4 a.m. But now you hoes want to be asleep. Now wake y'all asses up like y'all woke me up.